My overall happiness as a human for the next decade is on the line. This weekend at UFC 304, Tom Aspinall is fighting Curtis Blaydes, and I need him to win! I need him to win so that we can see Tom Aspinall versus Jon Jones, because Jon Jones is absolutely ducking Tom Aspinall, and I'm going to go through some things in today's video to show you guys why, what I'm annoyed about, and why I feel like this is cursed, and maybe, just maybe, the stars are going to align, and we might be looking at this in 2025, okay? Now, this is what hell looks like, okay? It's what hell looks like. This is absolute hell. Nobody wants to see this, but there is still about a 15% chance that it could happen. And that really hurts me, knowing that somewhere in the future, in some version of the future, we are met with this in 2025, when we need this. This is what we need. Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall. He cannot escape. Okay? Yes, this is Jon Jones. I did not edit this photo whatsoever. This is Jones at one of his many pool parties with Devin Haney, if you know, you know. So, I need this matchup. But Jon Jones does not want this matchup because he doesn't think he can beat Tom Aspinall. Now, if he did, he would take it because he's hearing how many people are talking about Tom and how they feel about the matchup, because even though Jon Jones has been on top for many years and a very long time, he's never fought a guy his size or larger that can do everything. That's who Tom Aspinall is. Oh, and by the way, on top of that, he's got nasty finishing potential as well, and the lowest average fight time in UFC history. And that average fight time is not him can crushing at the bottom of the rankings. He's making that average fight time low by beating top 5 contenders, top 10 contenders in his division. Listen, look at what Jon Jones said after Alex Pereira won his fight against Yuri at UFC 303 and talked about moving up to fight Jon Jones. Jon Jones' reaction to Alex Pereira's win and moving up to heavyweight. When I beat Miocic, I might give him a chance, but only if he beats Aspinall. In any case, it would be an easy night for me. So he's saying all this easy night that, easy night this, I'm king of the jungle that. When I beat Miocic, I might give him a chance, but only if he beats Aspinall. This might be the most bitch pussy move we've ever seen from a GOAT of the sport ever. On one hand, he has been diminishing Tom Aspinall and his skills for the past however many months it's been since Tom Aspinall beat Sergey Pavlovich. Literally since Aspinall beat Pavlovich, Jones has been on a mission to duck him at all costs and make sure that he fights Stipe, even if it means sitting out for 1.5 years to do it, in a matchup that no one gives a fuck about. No one cares about Stipe Miocic versus Jon Jones. No one's going to care whatsoever. If they put Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev on the co-main event, which they're planning to in November in MSG, the co-main event of Miocic versus Jones, people are going to be more amped for the co-main event. No one gives a fuck about the fight. No one's going to give Jon credit if he wins. Why are they fucking doing it? Because Dana's glazing the fuck out of him. Now, Dana has allegedly said that they are going to make the matchup. I'm going to see if I can find a video of it right now, but there might be other videos here. Here we go. Dana White says the winner of Aspinall versus Blaydes will absolutely fight the winner of Stipe Miocic versus Jon Jones. And I'll tell you this, when you see Dana's face after he says this, after he's basically been cornered to say it, he didn't want to say it at all. Let's let it play. He knew this question would come up though. Audio's not on. I'm going to let it play. Give me a second here. And here we go.
This is an interim heavyweight title fight. Can you confirm the plan is the winner of Tom Aspinall and Curtis Blaydes fights the winner of Jon Jones, Stipe Miocic?
First of all, before we hear Dana's response and the face that he makes after giving his response, how the fuck is this even a question? That's the level of absolute idiocy that we're in right now. Can you confirm that the guy defending his interim belt this weekend, if he wins, can you confirm he might fight the undisputed champ? This is the situation we are in right now. It is a fucking joke. that we're in this position. But let's hear Dana White's response. Can you confirm that the winner of Aspinall versus Blaydes will be fighting the winner of Miocic versus Jones? He can't, by the way, because the winner of Miocic Jones could easily retire, and he has nothing that he can do about that. But let's see what he says.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Look at his face.
You know, this is an
Let me see if I can get a closer up angle. This is Dana White's face after saying that he'll allow that fight to go ahead. He's almost angry that he had to commit to that. Let me play the whole thing through here.
You know, this is an interim heavyweight title fight. Can you confirm the plan is the winner of Tom Aspinall and Curtis Blaydes fights the winner of Jon Jones, Stipe Miocic?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That guy didn't even want to say that. I can't confirm that, but I just did. Fuck. Jones is going to retire after he beats up that old man. Stipe Miocic is an old man. I know he's a legend of the sport. He is a fucking old man. I feel like the only time I've seen Stipe over the past 3 years, it feels like, is when they pan to him in the crowd and he's sucking on a sherbet lemon in the crowd, front row. Waiting there, warming his hands up by a radiator that he brought, a portable radiator that he brought that's put down in front of the seat in front of him. And I almost saw him knitting once. I saw him fucking knitting a scarf during one of the main events when he was cage side. I'm not even joking right now. I am. But the other ones I'm not. He's there sucking on a Werther's original in the crowd. This is an old man. Why are we playing this stupid game? Why? They could get injured in that build-up. One of them injured again. Now we have to delay the heavyweight division even more. I'm going to do a whole video of Dana's new amounts of glaze on Jones tomorrow, probably. I'm worried, though. This is why I'm worried, and I'm going to talk about why I'm worried, because Jones is blatantly ducking Tom Aspinall. I've made many videos on this already if you want to go check them out. I'm not going to go through all of the evidence again, but I already have. Jon Jones ducks Aspinall. My videos will come up. We could have this. We want this. Okay? Jay did it. We don't want this. He's ducking. Dana confirms it. I'm starting to think Aspinall might fucking lose. It feels like one of those situations where everyone right now is saying, dude, Bilal's being so overlooked, he might end up winning. Blaydes is being beyond overlooked. Beyond overlooked. And there's so much pressure going to be on Tom, where he knows Jones is going to be watching. When he's making that walkout, he's going to have in the back of his mind, fuck, time to deliver. You know what I mean? Time to deliver on expectations. Blaydes is going to be thinking, dangerous guy in front of me. Let's give it my best shot. This is my chance to get an interim belt. Aspinall's legit going to be thinking, all right, time to prove you are who you say you are. You know what I mean? But I'm annoyed because Jones is ducking this guy, and there may be a world where Blaydes somehow wins, which could happen. I think he has like a 25-30% chance of winning. It could happen. I don't want it to. And if we're in that world, Jones is going to go, well. I told you guys, don't try and put too much hype on people before they've ended up earning their spot in the sport. You guys shouldn't hype up interim champions that are waiting to fight undisputed until they've proven themselves. He's going to get away with saying that. And it will piss me off. Because he never, ever fought someone his size that's well-rounded ever in his fucking career. Not once. Makhachev will go through 3 of them whilst moving up the rankings. You know what I mean? Volkanovski will go through Holloway 3 times. Who's good everywhere, can keep it standing when he wants to. He's fought well-rounded guys. He fights the Makhachev. He moves up and fights a well-rounded guy. Jones has never fought a man his size who's well-rounded. And Tom is Jones's size, well-rounded, finishing potential, lowest fight time in UFC history, 2 minutes and 10 seconds is his average fight time. Knockout power, elusive, fast, can grapple, can submit people, can strike, can fight on the back foot, on the front foot. Jones has never fought that. He's a sham. And I hate that maybe if the planets align a certain way, we could see Tom lose. Because after seeing this post of him with the golden trim and the golden gloves, It's screaming that this guy's about to lose, and these are the memes that are going to be posted. They really considered this guy champ over Jon. Ah! I can see them in my head. Every night I can see the messages from these idiots on Twitter. God, I wanted to say something other than idiots. But either way, it's pissing me off, guys. Look at this right here. You've seen Tom Aspinall at every single weigh-in of his career, right? Every single press conference of his career. You've seen Tom Aspinall. You know who he is. You know what outfits he wears. Tell me this guy ain't losing this weekend. You know who Tom Aspinall is. Simple guy. No flashiness. No nothing. Show up to a press conference in shorts and a t-shirt. He's feeling himself, chat. He's feeling himself. He's got a fucking chain on and the belt out. I don't know, guys. This is some kind of embroidery and some kind of soft fabric and very intricate stitch work being done here. I'm very worried about this, guys. I'm extremely worried about what's going on with Tom Aspinall, guys. This dude is feeling himself on a different level, and I'm concerned. Even Bobby Green was like, shit, dude. Looking good. Unusual. This ain't the Tom Aspinall I know. And I'm worried. I'm worried. Look at him. He's mewing up there, chat. He took his sunglasses off and started mewing. I'm terrified about what could happen. I don't want to see Blaydes versus Jones. And I don't want to see Blaydes versus Pereira. Please, please. We could even have this dog shit. Let us have this. And in the meantime, once he gets past Blaydes and I'm done smashing my table, I want Tom Aspinall versus Alex Pereira. So don't fucking ruin everything, Curtis Blaydes. Don't fucking ruin anything, Magomed Ankalaev. And well, Stipe can beat Jones for all I fucking care. But don't ruin it, Blaydes. Don't ruin Ankalaev. Take a fucking dive. I need this. I need Aspinall to smoke Blaydes. I need Pereira to smoke Ankalaev. I need Tom versus Pereira. And I need the winner versus Jones. And I'd prefer it to be Tom because he can actually beat Jones. Fuck. Please, MMA gods. I don't ask for much. I actually do every weekend. But please. I never get what I ask a lot and never get. Okay? So I'm gonna put it on this. Jon Jones is a horrific person, performance-enhancing drug cheat, wife beater, and kids look up to him. And he's influencing a generation. Kids are going to see the story of Jon Jones, and they're going to tell what gets you by in life. If God exists, Jones will suffer punishment via Tom Aspinall. If God is real, this fight will happen. And Jones will be left unconscious on the canvas. And this is your chance to prove it, God. I swear to fucking God, whatever God you are, if you give us Blaydes Jones in 2020, if we get Blaydes Miocic in 2025, and Ankalaev's thinking about moving up, nobody in Europe is safe. Like and subscribe. I'm joking. I'm not going to do anything, but I might break a window or some shit, you know. But seriously, don't make me break a window. Goodbye. Toodle pip.